Good evening, everyone. I'm Kishla Adderley, and welcome to the Bahamas Tonight, the National Report. Thanks so much for joining us. Topping the news this evening, Grand Bahama has reported its first case of COVID-19. Health Minister Dr. Dwayne Sands made the announcement during a press conference which wrapped up about an hour ago from the Ministry of Health. He told reporters today that the patient, a woman, did not have a significant travel history, and the case represents the fifth nationally. Our Jiminita Swain reports live from the Ministry of Health tonight with the latest from that press conference. Good evening to you, Jiminita.
Good evening, Kishla, and good evening, Bahamas. The number of COVID-19 cases in the country now at 5. Health officials holding an hour-long press conference that wrapped up about half an hour ago, providing the latest details. Here's the Minister of Health, Dr. the Honorable Dwayne Sands.
The first case in New Providence will be discharged today from hospital. Health officials continue to follow the condition of the 3 other COVID-19 positive cases in New Providence, all of whom remain in isolation at home and who do not require hospitalization at this time. They are in stable condition. These 3 cases are contacts of the first case. The Ministry of Health has contacted the large majority of those who have been in contact with the initial case. The Ministry of Health Surveillance Unit in New Providence is working closely with Grand Bahama to carry out contact tracing for this final case, or 5th case.
Now we can tell you that the patient is female and presented with mild respiratory illness that later developed into shortness of breath. The Minister of State for Grand Bahama, Kwesi Thompson, was also on hand during the press conference and addressed preparedness measures in place.
Now is not the time to panic. Your Grand Bahama Health Services Coronavirus Task Force has been working along with the National Task Force to prepare for this eventuality. If anyone in Grand Bahama or any other island didn't take the warnings and the emergency orders seriously, please know that this virus can affect any of us anywhere in the Bahamas. Stay home. Practice social distancing.
Well, Thompson also spoke to residents' compliance with the new emergency orders implemented.
In Grand Bahama, we have taken possession of the Cancer Center to help facilitate care of COVID-19 patients who may require inpatient treatment on that island. And several modular units have been set up on the outside of the Rand Memorial Hospital to increase capacity. Grand Bahama and the Family Islands are currently adequately stocked with medical supplies and personal protective equipment. Family Island health teams are working closely with island administrators and other allied health workers to ensure the health and safety of residents.
Well, that was, of course, the Minister of Health, Dr. Dwayne Sands, who also made it clear that failure is not an option and everything is being done to mitigate any surge in COVID-19 cases. Now, this is, of course, a developing story, and we will continue to provide you with details as they become available. Back to you in studio, Kishla.